Here we go, baby.
Hi, everybody. I'm Joe Tessitore alongside Teddy Atlas. Good evening and welcome to the famed Boardwalk Hall in Atlantic City, New Jersey, where so many great fights have gone on through the years for our main event. 10 rounds of heavyweights. We are looking forward to this fight, especially after seeing what happened at the weigh-in yesterday. A stare down that nearly resulted in a bout breaking out right there. Now they get to do it for real. Butterbean's ring walks have been known as circus spectacular, but yet, with all that, to him, it's a moment of extreme attention.
0 losses for
His
Rocky.
unpredictability belies his ring walk focus. He is ready for action.
This will be a fight. That looks like a scrapper. That's the heavy metal music going. Good. Oh boy. Start us off.
Okay, guys, we went over the rules in the dressing room. Let's touch gloves.
Well, they've been waiting for this moment, and now they get it. Round 1 underway. Well, it's very easy to see here. You have one fighter who has a distinct advantage in terms of the reach. What do you have to do when you're fighting a guy who you know can bring that long arm out and get there before you can?
Joe, there's 2 ways to deal with a taller fighter. One is the traditional way. Just tuck up, get a good defense, and make sure you start working your way in. Slip the punch, take that height advantage away. Bring your legs. The other is to step out, believe it or not. Elicit the taller guy to give up his height. Make him come to you.
He just missed that shot up top.
I like that very good.
They both decide to bring it. A little head hunting with the right. A flush hook scores well for him. Well, he's committed to the left hand and it's paying off here. Butterbean's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. One of the fastest punches in the game. You see how he just turns over that hook? Attaboy, keep swinging. He missed with that headshot. And now just wasting everybody's time holding on. Well-placed left hand there. Targeting that head with the combination punching. Good way to protect the midsection. Oh, he is stunned. He could go down. He got rocked. He just got rocked, and he's still taking punches.
The only way right now is to grab on a little bit and stop this flow.
End of round 1. Let me paint this picture for you. You got to figure out a strategy, and your fighter's down to one eye.
Well, I hope that he read some history books, or he watched the movie named 300. You saw that movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's a great movie about the Spartans where they were outnumbered, and they had to get the terrain right to fight the fight. They had to get into the mountains where the greater forces, the great army, could not be the great army. They could not get in there and battle where they could take advantage of their superior forces. That's what he's got to do. He's got to move the fight into a portion of the ring where he will not be vulnerable on that side.
Butterbean's just a completely different fighter now. I mean, he was stunned earlier in this fight, And since then, there's just more of a defensive disposition to him.
Yeah, and the important thing right now is that sooner or later, and I think it's going to be sooner, his opponent's going to see the same thing, and he's not going to stay away. He's going to get more aggressive.
Here's the moment here as you see the step back counter punch where you realize this is the sweet science, not just some raw savagery swinging out there.
Look at the little subtleties here, Joe. What he does is he forces him into a position to stop the punch. And then when he stops, steps back, makes a miss, and comes right back.
Butterbean's landing a combination here. That's what he does when he's at his very best. He really digs in when he decides to throw that uppercut. Good job. Well, this could play a real detrimental effect in terms of cutting his wind, taking away his air, because he's bleeding in his mouth and he can swallow a lot of that. Whoa! Oh, and he goes down. First knockdown tonight.
Yes, he did. Wow. I can't remember.
One, two.
All right.
So now the question becomes, after that knockdown, and he has gotten up, how does he survive?
So this is where instincts kick in. You got to start moving that head automatically right now. You don't want to stay in the middle.
Solid uppercut. Butterbean swinging and missing like he's at bat right there. That punch was nowhere near his opponent. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot, and then comes back with an uppercut. Butterbean's doing a beautiful job here early on of counterpunching.
Yeah, it's going to pay off for later on. You know, we talk about body work paying off for you down the road, like investing, putting money in the bank. Well, counterpunching pays off too, because your opponent becomes a little tentative, and then down the stretch, he's not busy enough.
And that's the end of round two. Listen, he's a veteran guy. He knows the truth of the situation. That's a really bad cut. The kind of cut that can end a fight.
Yeah, he has to gamble right now. You know, just got a little last call in the casino. They just said, you know, you got 3 more rolls of the dice. He's got to roll them. He's got to blow on them. He's got to do everything.
Calm down now. Calm down. Breathe. Breathe. Need another round?
Start of a new round, and I give credit to his corner. Butterbean's cornermen did a really good job after a round in which their fighter was knocked down of just being calm and cool.
The way they're supposed to be. You know, we always talk about the fighter having to be calm and the experience that a fighter has. Well, that corner has plenty of experience. They just showed it.
He clinches when he gets to the inside. Butterbean's taking more and more punishment as this round continues. This fight could be over soon.
And you just know the referee's taking a real close look at it right now. If it doesn't turn around this round, I think this will be the last.
Butterbean's putting forth a little boom, 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 a 3-punch combination scored. 90 seconds to go here in this round. Butterbean's left working well that time. Not hitting his mark there going upstairs. This is like a bull seeing red right now with his opponent eyeing that bad cut.
And he has to hope now that the bull gets a little over anxious and runs right into a sword or a straight right hand.
Good left hand able to land. Another huge shot comes in early on in this fight from him.
Well, he understood that his opponent, Joe, was a slow starter. He's jumping right on him, taking advantage.
This is awesome.
Butterbean's movement helped out there. He avoided that punch.
Well, he's backing up a little bit now, huh?
Commits to the straight right. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Wow, what an uppercut. Each man able to land an uppercut. And round 3 comes to an end.
This fight is so close. It's really close. Let those hands go, right? Let them go. This is the time. We need to outpunch this fucking guy.
I love the commentators. It's so awesome. So good. I bet you there's not swearing and undisputed and shit.
Listen, baby, I need to see some combinations right now. Now you landed one shot, but I need to see 3 and 4 punches at a time now. This fight is too damn close for us to be lazy with our punches, okay? You understand what I'm saying?
He's given up 2 rounds on Teddy's scorecard as we begin round number 4, but I think he's got a pretty bright future in this fight here, knowing that he's got 2 rounds.
Yeah, he knows it, and maybe more importantly, his opponent knows that he's been hurt. And I can see it already. It's making him a little bit more tentative, so it's making his job a little easier.
Butterbean's able to avoid that punch. This is becoming like a crime scene here. Butterbean's DNA is splattered throughout that ring.
And you know it's going to influence the fight. Not only where maybe he gets a little discouraged, he gets a little down, but maybe his opponent, and there's a big maybe he gets a little careless now going in there for the kill. And maybe that could be an opportunity for him.
Nice block. Good action. The beating has ended. That is enough unanswered punches. The ref stops it. It's a TKO victory. You gotta defend yourself, and he was taking a bad beating. This fight is done.
There we go. TKO. 4th round. And we were tied. Well, 70% though.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. That's a good total.
I like that.
Until next fight, let's see what happens.
Peace.